Hello friends, welcome to today's video. I am so excited for this video. Anthony is leaving for his bachelor trip this weekend. I will be dropping him off at the airport Friday morning and picking him up late Monday night. So I thought it was the perfect opportunity to try the 24-hour reading challenge. So because this is my first time, I already know that I don't want to do 24 consecutive hours. So my plan is to just read within 24 hours over the time frame of Anthony gone. So I have from the time I drop him off at the airport to the time I pick him up to read for a full 24 hours. I'm so excited. Let's get into the video. It's 8 p.m. on Friday. So Anthony is away on his bachelor trip this weekend, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to do a 24-hour reading challenge. And then I woke up this morning feeling sick. So I worked today, I had a babysitting job today, and then when I came home from all of that, I just wanted to eat my soup and watch TV, which is what I did. I took a shower, and it's now 8 p.m. and I'm ready to start this reading challenge. And I figured, you know, if I'm sick and I'm laying in bed or laying on the couch, at least I can be reading books instead of watching TV or scrolling on TikTok. So hopefully this works out really good. So the first book I'm reading is What Lives in the Dark by A.H. Nance. I started this about 2 days ago. It is 393 pages and I'm only 15% done with it. So I'm excited to get this done this weekend. It's really cool. So this book is self-published and I actually know the girl. I did dance with her my freshman year and we're still like Facebook friends. I remember her posting all about the book coming out in 2021 when it was published, and I was so excited for her. And she just announced recently that book 2 is coming out in July of this year, and so I thought it's a perfect time to finally read her book. I don't know how much reading I'll actually get done tonight, but I'm excited to see what I do and then to continue reading in the morning. Currently 5:20 in the morning. My dogs woke me up. I read about 30 pages already, and then I went and I unloaded the dishwasher and washed the dishes, and now I'm here. So I'm gonna get some more reading in and hopefully I can fall asleep again soon. Who knows if my dogs will let me. Between last night, my like 5 a.m. reading, and then this morning, I am only barely a little over 3 hours in. Oh my god, this is making me realize just how like not little I read. I'm like I feel like I'm a fast reader because I cover a lot of material in a short amount of time, but I guess like not, I don't know. But I have about 5-ish hours until I need to be leaving for the event I work tonight, so I'll be able to get some more reading in today. I am about 52% done with this book, so won't be able to finish it before the event, but depending on where I leave off, I might come home and finish it when I get home tonight, because I'm really excited to see what happens with this. So this book is about Alyssa Gold. She has her first day of senior year and everything is weird to her. Everything is different. Like there's people in the hallway that are looking at her and then she feels like they're staring at her. The things she is seeing and feeling, her best friend is just kind of pushing to the side. Her brother's also just like pushing to the side. They're acting very weird and strange. And then we meet a character named Seely, and he takes her away to the world where there are undead creatures and about an organization who is sworn to fight against them. She ends up just learning about all of the secrets and lies that her family has kept from her, and everything is just kind of sort of unraveling. It's got like a dark fantasy-esque to it, and it's also a a subplot of romance. Bless you. It's also like a subplot of romance in it, which I'm really enjoying. I'm really invested in it. I'm really excited to see how this ends, and then especially extra excited knowing there's another book coming out in July following this one. I'm going to link this book down below. Please support self-published authors. Support, support, support. So I'm gonna keep reading until I have to get ready. Oh! The audacity! Oh, okay. Good morning. It is Sunday, so technically day 3 of this. Reading for 24 hours. I feel like I've been reading, like I've read a lot, but like not a lot, you know? So I got back from my event last night, and you know, after showering and hanging out with the pups and putting all my stuff away and uploading all the pictures and videos, I did some reading quite literally until I fell asleep, and it was probably like 3, maybe 4 in the morning. I thought I'd sleep in more this morning, but I woke up to my fire alarm going off for no reason. Oh, so I am currently still have like about 18.5 hours left. Tomorrow's my deadline. Like tomorrow's the absolute last day I have to do this. And I guess technically like I started at like 8 p.m. Friday night, so it hasn't been a full 2 days. But I still feel like I should be further along in this than I am come Sunday morning. Anyway, my goal is to finish this. I'm almost done. We'll see how long it takes me to finish it, I guess. I'm so tired. Alright, so I'm about 8 hours in. I just finished What Lives in the Dark, and I'm so glad I'm so glad the second book is coming out in July, because I don't know what I would have done if I read this in 2021 and had to wait 3 years. Oh my god. This was really good. I really enjoyed this. I think I would give this a 4.5 to be honest. I really, really enjoy this. I'd read it again. I am really excited for book 2. I think the only reason it didn't get a 5 stars was actually so I think this would be 5 stars. I can't usually, like, if a book like really like engulfs me and has me interested, the only thing that like deducts if there were things unanswered, and like obviously like there's things unanswered, but it also just kind of like leads you into book 2, whereas like I feel like there's some books I've read where like it was just like holes missing that you didn't think would get filled, or there's not a book 2, or it doesn't like segue into a book 2. But this one I feel like things were like filling holes in throughout the book, leading you perfectly into book 2. I take it back. This is a 5 star. I made the mistake of making my coffee as I was nearing the end of this book, because my coffee's still like here. I didn't finish it. I was just so like invested in the book that I just neglected my coffee. So I'm gonna go reheat this and then pick what we read next. We still got 16 hours of reading to do. So it is Monday, and so technically it's the last day for me to try and finish this 24-hour reading. Anthony comes home about 10 o'clock tonight, so I have basically the whole day, but I still have Zeus 12 hours. Only halfway done. Not starting until late Friday night really hurt me. I should have started earlier in the day on Friday. I just wasn't feeling well. Ugh. It only gives me 2 hours to not read today until I leave for Anthony. But I also have work today, so I don't think I'm going to successfully complete this challenge by the time I pick Anthony up. But let's see how far I get today. Hey, it's only my first time doing this. So I took a little break from reading because I had to do some things around the house and I had to work, but all done with that. But now I'm able to read a little bit more. Let's see, got about 8 hours and 52 minutes remaining. But I'm almost done with this book, so I'll definitely finish this. Got about like 90 pages left of this guy, so I'm really excited to finish this. I've been really enjoying this. This is my first romance of like about adults, so this one is definitely open door. Which I guess I didn't know beforehand, but like you learn in the beginning that these two, Alex and Poppy, they are best friends, and every summer they go on a vacation together, and we learn that in the current time, 2 years prior, something happened on their big trip that caused them not to talk for 2 years. And I've got 90 pages left and I still don't know what happened. So that has been the big thing for me of like keeping me going. It's like I really want to know like what happened, because the chapters alternate between like the current summer and past summer trips, and so it's really cool getting to see like how they were and how they've like evolved over their summer trips they've taken, but then also seeing like all of the moments and then wondering like what made it all go crashing down to where they didn't talk for 2 years. So I'm really excited to see how this book ends. My goal is to at least get this under 5 hours. I think I can do that. I think I can finish this, and then maybe I'll read classic fairy tales. They're really short. Or maybe I read The Great Gatsby. That's like just barely over 100 pages. We'll see. I don't know, but I'm excited to finish this. Alright, so I just finished reading People We Meet on Vacation. I have about 6 hours and 20 minutes left on my timer. I really enjoyed this. It was really cute, and I liked the characters of Poppy and Alex. I liked that they were very like, I don't know. I can't, like, I liked the different aspects of going back and forth between like the current time frame and their past vacations, because they have been on 10 summer trips together, and so then we get a glimpse into all of them and seeing their journey from when they met, all of their trips they went on, to the one they're currently on, and everything that happens leading to the end of the book. I will pick out the next book to read. I definitely won't get the full 24 hours, but I'm only about an hour and 20 minutes away from the 5 hour mark, and I can definitely reach that goal. Alright, so I'm all done with my 24-hour reading. I officially read for a little over 19 hours. I finished People We Meet on Vacation. I'm going to read some of my classic fairy tale stories, and I started reading Beauty and the Beast, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I ended up reading the bonus chapter college road trip of Wes and Liz from Better Than the Movies, and because it was like 57 pages long. So I did that, and that's what got me under 5 hours. So that worked out really nicely. I actually have to leave in like 10 minutes to go pick up Anthony from the airport. So I think, you know, it worked out rather nicely. I definitely think starting late on Friday is what got me. Had I read during the day on Friday, I think I could have got that, you know, 4 hours and 45 minutes in, but that's okay. I'm proud. 19 hours in, I guess technically 3 days and like 2 hours isn't bad. That's a lot of reading, and I still had like, was fighting sickness, and I still slept every night ish. Definitely stayed up till 3 a.m. last night. I had work. All in all, I would call my first attempt at reading for 24 hours a success. Maybe next time I try to do it in 2 days, and then eventually I would like to try to do 24 hours straight, but I do love my sleep. So, well, thank you for following along with me. Oh, I need to do like a so recap on my 24-hour reading. I finished What Lives in the Dark by Abigail Nance. I wasn't very far into this. I think I was less than 50 pages into it by the time Friday came around, and this has 392 pages. So this was a hefty read for my standards. I really enjoyed it. Different genre than what I normally read, but I did thoroughly enjoy it, and it's my third 5-star read of the year so far. So I'd say that was successful. And then I read People We Meet on Vacation. This was also a really good read. I really enjoyed this. Only my third romance book ever, and it was my first adult romance, and I really enjoyed it. And I've read a lot that like, this isn't everyone's favorite Emily Henry book, that everyone enjoys her other ones more, so it makes me excited to know that I enjoyed this one, but that I'll probably enjoy the other ones like maybe a little bit more. So I'm really excited. I really want to read Beach Read and Book Lovers. I'm very excited for those two. So this was a 4 star, so that's still really great. And then I read on my iPad, here we go, Wes and Liz's College Road Trip. This was fun to read. I love Wes and Liz, you know, my first romance book, my favorite couple, my favorite guy. So this was cute to read, and I feel like it was a nice like segue into the new book that's coming out later this year. So I'm very excited for that. I mean, I guess it was like a short story, so I could give it a rating. I'd probably get 4 stars, you know, it was cute. So I would definitely call this challenge a success. Next time I will actually read for 24 hours, hopefully. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.